So, hello and welcome everybody. I hope all of you guys are doing really amazing in your life. Today, we're going to talk about a very specific use in Kinetiq, and the use case sounds like this, right? What happens if you have a particular set of assets with you handy and you want to use those assets to create full-fledged motion graphic videos? The traditional and the most generic way is a lot more tedious, right? But Kinetiq make things a lot more simpler, right? So let's just see how we can do it. So if you see the particular interface over here in the left hand side, you would see this particular chat box. So this is an LLM powered chat box wherein you can chat with Kinetiq and it is going to help you create your requisite motion video for you, right? The kind of motion video that you want for you, right? And if you see, this particular window is your view box, right? Once the video is done and once it is generated, you can preview the particular video on this particular screen over here, right? So to make things easier, what I've done is I have added all the 5 assets that I had. What you can do over here is you can just click on the uploads and reference button, right? If you click, you get an interface like this. Okay, this is the interface. So basically it is loading right now. If you see all my uploads, I have almost 2000 uploads available over here, right? It basically stores whatever assets you're going to use. So if you do not have any asset right now, you can just click on upload new and you can add all the assets, right? So let's just close this. So I have added the 5 assets that I want to use for my video. Now, if I'm an absolute novice, I do not know anything about motion video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply talk to Kinetiq. Hey, Kinetiq, I want you to check the assets that is attached, and I want you to create a 15-second motion graphic video for me. I want it to be in the landscape mode. I want no voiceover. I want some SFX to it and some BGM. But I want you to ensure that the video should be absolutely premium, right? Please just excuse all the words that you see that might seem wrong, but then absolutely premium. Yeah, I mean, so this is what my prompt is for now, correct? Let me just hit enter and see what Kinetiq has to say. So basically, Kinetiq responds to you, Kinetiq talks to you, right? Suppose if you do not know what sort of a motion video you want, Kinetiq should be able to help you out, right? So let's just press enter, or inversely, you can just press this particular arrow and it will take it. Okay, let's go. So this is a live chat status that shows what Kinetiq is doing. Okay, now Kinetiq has responded. You can basically read this out, right? On top of that, it is asking a few questions, right? This is pretty interesting, isn't it? So it is asking if there is any logo that I can add, colors and logo from the palette of the attached assets. I would say yes, go ahead and pull the palette from the assets attached. What else? It is asking the premium direction. Which version of premium do I want, right? Do I want it dark, cinematic, and moody, or do I want it clean and luxury tech, or glossy, fashion commercial? I want the second one, clean luxury tech. So I'll just copy it over here and paste it to the chat window. What else? It is asking the depth, right? Should this feel like subtle 3D camera movement through the panels, or should the motion videos stay flatter and more graphic in nature? I would say, it needs to be 3D subtle camera movement through the panels, right? So I'll just copy and paste it over here and I'll hit enter. Okay, it is thinking now and it's going to respond soon. Perfect, right? So basically it has summarized what it wants and how it's going to do it, right? So clearly it has mentioned that I want a clean luxury tech direction, I want subtle 3D panel movement, I want no voiceover, premium music, bright and light, and precise SFX. On top of that, it is saying a 15-second 16:9 premium motion graphic product film. That is explicitly what I want. But if you can see here, it is chatting with me and understanding my requests, right? So even if I do not know anything, it can do the things for you. So let's just hit generate and see what Kinetiq has to offer. Yeah, you can always keep your tab on this live generation status and it should be good for you. Alrighty folks, Kinetiq has generated the video. Let's just hit the play button and see how does the video looks. Yeah. So let's so here we go. Okay, isn't this awesome, right? You can just simply chat and let Kinetic know what you want, and it will be able to generate this awesome kick-ass motion video for you, right? But then, as I mentioned before, right, there are multiple functionalities that Kinetic has, and one of the major important functionality is that any and every frame is absolutely editable on Kinetic, right? So if you can see over here in the right hand side, it basically shows all the frames that you have, all the layers that you have, all the backgrounds that you have, all the subject that you have, right? So I can click on any, right, on any frame for that matter, on any element for that matter, and I can make changes to it. Let's suppose I do not like the word aura, right? I can make changes to it. I can just simply go here and write whatever I want. I can make the changes to this particular text, and it will be absolutely done. Right? Isn't this cool? I can, matter of fact, make changes to the color of it. I can increase its font size, change the font entirely, change the text color for that matter, right? All of these things could be done. And this is not only specific to any text for that matter. I can make changes to the images as well, right? Now, let's just do one thing. The video has come out really good. Let me just hit on render and let it render, and we should be able to download it, right? Alright, you can see the live rendering status as well. It is starting out. Matter of fact, you can just click on the three lines, the top three lines that you see over here, and you can go to render and queue, and you see that this particular video is getting rendered over here, right? So 2% is done. It is checking and healing the composition factors. So it's a little intensive process wherein a lot of compute goes into picture. So it's gonna take some time to get it rendered. Probably I'll say 5 to 7 minutes tops. So already that's how it goes. So that was the video, guys. If you liked it, let us know what you like. And I would definitely recommend you to go to Kinetiq.nation.ai and try out videos are on us, absolutely free. So try Kinetiq and see the capabilities for yourself. And like and share this video. I'll see you in the next video.